Axinia, your interest for the arts began at a young age. When did you first become interested in alternative performance art?
I've always been interested in arts because I come from a family of artists. My uncle was an artist, a crazy one. I also had a lot of classes after school that my mom would take me, like dance lessons, art, swimming. So I just kind of grew up in such environment. That's probably where I picked it up, and also like I was a very hyperactive kid, so I just couldn't sit still. I was always after the next thing, and I think I also like I would watch stuff on TV that always captivated me. But then it was later on where I was like, no, like, you know, I need to learn the technique behind it. I need to know the A to Z. I can't just play with it, especially if it's something that I want to do it professionally. I fell in love with the island the first time I came. I remember I cried before leaving. I was like, I don't want to go, I just want to stay here, and I really, really hope I come back soon. So that was the thing. Every year I feel like I belong. Some of the things I still feel like there is a lot of room for improvement in terms of mentality, but I mean, you know, we all have room for improvement, and I'm very happy that I call this home.
Let us talk about how world-renowned contortionist Otgo Waller mentored and trained you, and how it has pushed you to new heights.
I was 24 when I found this pole dancing studio. I started pole dancing, so it was quite late, and then I realized that I liked flexibility exercises. I like how I feel after the lessons. I like how my body feels. I started looking into it. I started taking it more serious, but unfortunately I couldn't find anyone in Cyprus, and I was like, oh, hold on a second, there's Otgo that I've always wanted to train with. Let me just go wild and give it a try and contact her. I had no expectations, by the way. I didn't think she would answer because, like, I mean, she's the best in the world. Like, what are the odds that she would actually be okay to train me? So I contacted her on Instagram, and she's like, and she just sent me a text. She was like, okay, so, you know, like, this is how it works, this is what you're gonna need, and that was it.
She teaches exactly like how I teach people, how I take care of them, how I help them, like the details, the step by step, what do you really need, not just only physically, mentally, and also that what do you need to do every day in your life, what do you try to avoid. It's not just only contortion or flexibility. There is so much things to do in order to follow, but it's not like difficult. You don't need to have to buy so many, spend more money to do, like, do this, do that. No, it is just, like you said, keep practicing, keep practicing. It helps so much mentally.
The very, very first thing I learned by practicing contortion was to actually learn to trust my body, trust myself, trust that whatever you put in your mind, you can achieve it, literally.
It's not just contortion. It is built for individual people, for individual body.
She's such a beautiful soul. I never in my wildest dreams did I think that we can become so close and just, you know, work together and create such a bond. She's just a beautiful human being.
I love her energy. She is just have this incredible energy, and that just like really we connected like that. Because I do Reiki, I meditate every morning. I'm a Buddhist, so I do this like every morning. I'm into energy, so I'm like, wow, she is. And then I can just tell, like, I just know she's gonna stay with me a long time.
I don't think there is anybody else who teaches her technique. So we're gonna start with workshops in Cyprus, then we're probably gonna travel to Europe teaching the same workshops. We're planning this retreat, and I really, really wanted to be in Cyprus first because, I mean, you know, Cyprus is a place everybody wants to go for holidays. So we thought, why not? You know, we can create something that people will make a holiday out of it as well. And I mean, we live on a beautiful island, so we should completely, you know, utilize that. I know potential when I see potential, and she always told me, like, you know, make it your own. Listen to your intuition. Listen to the things you've learned, how you can navigate and how you can apply this on your students. So she always kind of breeds that confidence in me. Your will and your desire for success should always be greater than the pain and the reasons why you don't want to do the things you want to do. It's probably that off the top of my head. I mean, I have a lot. I've learned so much from people who have inspired me, but that's the main thing I stick to.